Welcome to Sports, Wheels, and Reels with Jeff Miller and Austin Horton. One show, two guys, three topics, unlimited possibilities. Presented by Mark Miller Subaru. Engage with us on social media or email us at podcast@mmsubaru.com. And now, welcome your hosts, Jeff Miller and Austin Horton.
Cool.
Episode 65 of Sports, Wheels, and Reels. I'm Austin. She is not Jeff Miller.
Nope.
As much as your bank account would like you.
Yeah.
Jeff off today and the next couple weeks. So we'll see if we can't get a show put together with or without him. We're going to try our best. Today we're going to talk about the Utah Jazz, the Super Bowl, women's college basketball. We've got the NBA All-Star Weekend ahead of us. And baseball to the state of Utah gaining some speed. Subaru can soon mean electric vehicle. And what we're doing in February, at the end of February and into March for Mark Miller Subaru. And then I was in California last week traveling and got the chance to watch a couple movies. One in the theater, which felt like 1999 again. Hadn't been in a theater in a minute. We'll talk about that and more on today's episode. Stay tuned. Be right back.
In Utah's majestic Uinta Mountains, the symphony of nature awaits. Meet the Subaru Solterra, an electric marvel gliding silently amid the tranquility of the wild, where innovation meets nature and journeys through Utah's pristine landscapes. The Subaru Solterra, where the hush of nature and the harmony of design coexist. Available now for you to discover. Test drive at Mark Miller Subaru during the Subaru A Lot to Love event.
Ashley.
Austin.
Remind the good people what you do here. Your list might be shorter if you say what you don't do here, actually. You do it all.
Thank you. Yeah, I run all of our social media channels, including the podcast and a lot more. But yeah, do a lot of our content around the dealerships, both Midtown and Southtown, and work on the marketing team. Yeah. So I think that's Ashley. What I do.
That's Ashley. That is what she does and does it really well. And I dare say rocks a backward hat like no one's business.
Oh, thanks. It's Friday.
It is Friday. And someone told me I looked like I was ready for Christmas dinner this morning. I was like, hey, it's Wear Red Friday. I try to wear red every Friday.
Okay, is it like we've got Red Friday, we've got like casual, like we had Plaid Friday, we had flannel Friday.
Yeah.
I can't say it, we had like Fun Shirt Friday. What? Can we all get on the same page?
Red Friday is a military thing. So remember everyone deployed. RED Friday, Red Friday. So you wear red to remember everyone deployed. So I try every Friday to wear red.
We should.
I don't have a lot of red.
We should like send that out sometime and like get everybody to like wear red.
That'd be awesome.
And then we can like maybe get Continue Mission in here or something. That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. We should do that.
Put that on the list.
All right, let's talk about the Utah Jazz. You like to go to the Jazz games? When you can.
Yeah.
you've
Anytime
been a couple times?
There's free tickets available. Yeah, I try to jump on them pretty quickly, but
they go fast around here for sure.
Yeah.
LeBron did not play Wednesday night against the Jazz.
Well,
too scared.
Yeah.
His ankle hurt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But the Jazz were really bad, then were really good for a minute, and now they're back to being pretty bad. They traded away some guys that everyone liked, everyone on the team liked, and it's really impacted them. I sent this out on Twitter. You can follow me at Austin Horton. You can follow the podcast at.
I know we will be better at posting. We've got
the
strategies
SWR
coming.
Podcast. We'll get it done. But I asked Jazz fans, yes or no, are you still watching every game? And my goodness, we're at like almost 700 votes.
Wow.
On that poll. In fact, let me update it real quick. 836 votes.
Can you see what's? I'm going to hit yes.
There you go. Yeah, if you just click on the link there. View post activity.
Ooh, it's like almost tied.
4,900 impressions, 352 engagements, 836 votes, 48% yes, still watching every game, 52% no. They're out. More than half of Jazz fans on my Twitter following are out. They're not watching every Jazz game.
But you know what I love is this person said, I paid for a subscription. I'm getting my money's worth.
That's my guy, Ben. He's smart. He's absolutely.
He's like,
as painful as it might be.
Right.
He's gonna go for it.
I mean, if you paid for it.
This one, Danny Ainge season said, I'd like to, but I'm busy adulting. Even tonight I started, but I didn't get to finish the game, which is unusual because normally it's the opposite. But if I could, yes. I feel like that is actually a really... I think I would be a much better fan if I didn't have a loving wife and 2 children at home.
That's fair.
But I'd rather be a good husband and father than a good fan.
That's fair. I wanted to watch the game.
Sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. And same thing.
So it's not an entirely fair question to ask.
But I think if they were just
yes or no, but
if they were going off and being crazy, I feel like people would make more time.
Absolutely.
It would become a family event to watch the game no matter what. But
when they were making those finals runs in the mid-late 90s, it was everyone's days, months, weeks was planned around Jazz schedule.
I wouldn't know about that, but
no, you wouldn't, because you grew up in some town I've never heard of. And
yeah, me neither.
Well, actually, you were a military kid, weren't you?
Yeah,
you grew up in a lot of different towns I've never heard of.
Yeah,
but no. But if they were great, if they were wonderful, yeah, it would be appointment viewing. But they're not. They're so-so, and so viewing is so-so.
Going to the games is still fun though. Maybe I need to go. They were doing great when I went to a few games like in a row. So maybe like I need to go.
I think we ought to. Jeff, are you listening? 3 tickets right here. Get her there. All right, let's talk about Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
That's right next door to where I lived.
It is?
Iowa?
Oh, Nebraska.
Yeah. They actually they played Nebraska like just 2 games ago. Yep. But yeah,
she's now the record holder in women's basketball history for most points scored.
Yeah. Did you see the shot she made it on?
No, I didn't. I missed it.
Almost half court.
Really?
Like, yeah, she was like, the shot that's going to put her over is going to be one for almost half court.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
She's speaking of appointment viewing, she is someone you want to absolutely watch and catch if you haven't seen her.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're on social media at all, you've seen all of her videos and highlights.
They're
She's
insane.
Crazy cool. She's crazy good. Random question.
What's up?
I heard someone say this today on the radio. They're from Ohio.
Okay.
And they said, I'm a good Midwesterner.
Uh-huh.
No. Ohio, Midwest? Isn't that
my best friend is from Ohio?
The Eastern time zone.
They also call them, what I think it is.
I'm more Midwest in Utah.
I think that Midwest is qualified as everywhere that's boring and flat. So if there's nothing taller than corn, I feel like they're considered the Midwest.
That's so funny. Okay, so it's not so much a literal direction. Yeah. It's just a way of life.
That's how it is for me, I feel.
Okay. All right.
And everyone I meet, like I said, my best friend's from Ohio, and everyone she knows also, they're like, yeah, from the Midwest. I'm like,
because like Caitlin Clark and Iowa, I'll allow Iowa. Barely.
Yeah.
It's still Central Time Zone.
Yeah.
You got to be in the Mountain or Pacific to be considered West.
Yeah, I guess.
But I'll allow Iowa.
Okay.
But Ohio, no, you're out. Can't be Midwesterner. All right. Congratulations to Caitlin Clark. Big listener and subscriber. Thanks, Caitlin. You're the best. That would be
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That'd be awesome.
Like our 8th viewer of the...
Oh, man. Baseball coming to Utah, gaining speed as the other Millers. No relation, by the way. Get that
crazy.
All the time here.
Yeah. No one can get it right, but that's fine. We'll take it. We'll say that word.
They've bought up all this land out by the State Fair Park for the purpose of building a baseball stadium. We've talked about it on the show before, but now they've got like actual marketing and videos and drawings and depictions ready for this thing. It looks really cool. The first like cartoonish look of it that came out, I was like, ugh. But now they're talking like integrating the river right there.
Ooh.
behind the outfield. So balls that get hit out of the stadium are going to land in the river.
Yeah, that sounds...
It looks really cool.
Hopefully there's like something to trap them, catch the balls.
Well, yeah, like you just ride in your kayak and grab the ball. Yeah. Did you see when like Barry Bonds was setting the records and stuff in San Francisco? Mm-mm. So San Francisco, right field is called McCovey Cove. It is literally the ocean. So he was a left-handed hitter, so he hit it over right field.
So there'd be people out there.
It was just boats and kayaks, just waiting for the ball. Yep, it was crazy.
That's awesome.
People out there train their dogs to jump in and go get the baseball and bring it back. It's pretty fun.
All right.
I could see your dog doing that.
Yeah, she probably would.
Your younger one. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then Super Bowl. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
I did.
The whole thing?
I watched the whole thing while the entire house had the stomach flu bug. Oh, everyone else was...
What a day to have that. Yeah,
but I had a great day watching the series.
You didn't have the flu? Everyone
Somehow I missed it. And
so you brought the bug home, but never...
I watched the whole Super Bowl. And
the whole thing? Really?
Yeah. Did you not?
No.
When did you give up?
Well, first of all, it's a big family party gathering event. So there's a lot of socializing going on during the game.
Yeah.
I watch every year. I watch the pregame stuff, like the Post Malone killed America the Beautiful, just killed it. Reba McEntire was awesome with the national anthem. I like all that pageantry stuff.
Yeah.
But right about halftime, I was like, this game kind of sucks. It was like 6-3 or something crazy, stupid low.
Yeah.
And then I, of course, loved Usher because that's my age group.
Did you see he almost fell on his roller skates?
Yeah. But he didn't.
He didn't, but...
I've always said the best athletes wear ice skates and the best dancers wear roller skates.
Yeah, he's a good dancer.
He's an amazing dancer.
Yeah.
Did you hear Alicia Keys miss her first note and now it's been scrubbed?
Yeah, they fix it. Yeah.
It's been fixed.
Yeah.
So just own it.
Yeah.
It's better if you're just cool with it.
Well, I'm like, so many million people heard it the first time. Just why try to fix it?
The ego on some of these things. But
it's also just natural. I mean, she's human. Everyone knows she's a good singer.
Now, if it was the whole song, let's not play that again.
Right.
But the first note, where it's cold, you're excited, there's adrenaline.
There's nerves, she probably doesn't have any nerves. It's Alicia Keys, but...
And your voice just does what it wants. It's going to crack.
Right.
Just let it be. But they didn't. They scrubbed it. But I liked the halftime. Did you watch the halftime?
A little bit.
Huh.
I don't know if that was in between helping with things in the house, or what. But I did see a good chunk of it, not the entire thing, but...
Well, it was a fun time, and then the game ended incredibly fun. The second half and overtime was way cool.
That was stressful. Who were you going for?
I really had a hard time wanting either team.
Okay.
I eventually found myself being okay with the Chiefs, and here's why.
Taylor Swift.
I love the meltdown of cavemen-minded people that Taylor Swift is getting airtime and love. And she's ruining the game of football.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
You're a terrible person.
Right.
So I eventually found myself being okay with the Chiefs winning for Taylor Swift.
Isn't that funny?
Down with the patriarchy. I'm cool with it.
Yeah. My girlfriend's a huge Taylor Swift fan, so I have no choice but to go for
my sister
Chiefs,
was there, has no interest in football, but she brought her friends. They had the Taylor Swift, the Swifties.
Yeah.
Fangirl power going. They were all, it was fun because they were like into the game, but didn't understand fully all the rules. So they'd be like yelling and be like, wait, what just happened?
Yeah. It's kind of like the lag of yelling.
Am I mansplaining? No, you asked that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But so that made me, at the end, I was okay with the Chiefs winning.
All right.
Otherwise, I don't really care for either team.
Yeah, I wouldn't have watched the Super Bowl, I don't think, if I wasn't following along because my girlfriend was following along with Taylor. And then, same thing. It just became this, popular thing to, do. So
just to watch simple-minded people lose it.
Yeah.
She's such an incredible talent.
Right.
Even if you don't like her music, you have got to admit how good it is. How talented she is.
Yeah. she's insanely talented and also just like an inspiration to like, I don't know if you saw the commercial with the like dad and daughter, that it was kind of like a Taylor Swift inspiration to like kind of get them to be on the same page, like him liking
Something
football and like,
connect on?
yeah, and he got her like a jersey that said Swift on it or something, and they watched the game together, and so it was like
Okay.
this like, yeah, it was really cute. But I'm like, it's a chance to like show everybody that like it's okay to like something different than other people.
And if you are annoyed by how many times the show are on TV, that's fine too. But it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to ruin your day or ruin the
yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
You know, John Watson from 105 won the mix. Our good friend. Here
Oh,
at the
yeah,
state.
yeah.
He and his daughter had a connection this football season because of Taylor.
See, it's so sweet.
Yeah.
And then, like you're saying, people are now trying to also understand football. So it's like, why not better? This has been the best like viewing season for the NFL ever.
We did a trivia where my dad answered Taylor Swift questions and my daughter.
Did you
my
record this?
My sister answered football questions.
Did you guys record it?
No, it was actually at Christmas when we did it, not at the Super Bowl. But
That would have been pretty good though.
it was pretty funny. At first, he was doing football, she was doing Taylor Swift, and I was like, no, let's switch it. Make him answer Taylor and she
Yeah.
answer NFL. She still won. So
Good for
take
her.
that, Dad.
Go for her.
All right, so there you go. That's sports.
Woo.
Lots to talk about there.
Go sports.
Go my favorite sports team. All right, we'll come back. We'll talk about Subaru and Mark Miller Subaru. Stay tuned. Be right back.
Pow.
At Subaru, we know there's nothing like making fresh tracks. The cool wind on your face, the freedom, the rush. That's why nothing handles winter roads to get you where you love to be like a Subaru. Right now, when you purchase a new Subaru, choose from a 5-day pass to Snowbird's incredible terrain and legendary aerial tram, or 5 all-access vouchers to Woodward Park City, the ultimate place to spark a lifelong passion for action sports. Learn more at maketrackswithsubaru.com.
All right, Ashley, let's talk about Subaru. You're still in your Forester Sport?
Yes.
We need to get that upgraded.
I'm ready.
The 2025.
I
Did you
know.
get my text the other day?
Yeah, I did.
cool.
Yeah. I did.
I going out of town, missing a week of work. They're like, you have to find ways to still get sales opportunities. So I had to text everyone that has a lease from me and say, hey, let's reevaluate your car.
Oh, should I have texted you back?
Maybe.
I'll find.
Actually,
I'll find.
no.
Okay.
And here's why. We now have a rule. If you text us back, we have to reply.
Oh, okay. I almost just like texted like you separately,
Right.
you know, and was like, yeah, I'm ready whenever. But
We'll get it
I was
done.
like, I don't know.
But the 2025 is coming
Yeah.
out this year.
I know. I saw
you
it.
see?
Yeah.
They haven't seen the Wilderness edition, though. They may not update that.
Yeah.
But
I'm
the
curious.
Sport for sure is being updated.
Yeah.
You're getting rid of the Rally Orange, and you're going with bronze and gold.
Yeah.
You're getting suede and leather seats. It's pretty sweet.
It is pretty sweet. It's, they're jumping on the Jeep Easter eggs. I saw those
are,
all around,
yeah.
but they're definitely, I think they're better. They're cooler. They're more like Subaru-esque, I feel like, than like how Jeeps were.
Yeah, for sure.
But-
But anyway, the electric vehicle world.
Yeah.
Subaru says that they're going to have eight more. We have already got one, the Solterra, which I saw in the wild last night at Build-A-Bear in Farmington.
Isn't it crazy when you see it? I've seen a
is.
few of them, and then I've seen more Subaru ones, and then I saw a Toyota one
I saw
in the
a
wild,
Toyota
and I was
one in
like,
California,
whoa.
and that was the first one I'd seen.
It's like,
And I was like, that looks just like, and they are the exact same car.
yeah.
But one's the BZ4X and one's the Solterra.
Mm-hmm. I saw it from the front, and I was like, that's got to be a Toyota because you can't see the logo very well. Like ours is blue; it stands out on any of the colors. Yeah,
Yep.
I was like, that one's not Subaru, but I was like, it's for sure Solterra, and yep, it was a Toyota one.
But Subaru says 8 more coming in by 2028. So
That's
the
wild.
next 4 years, we're going to have 9 if they keep the Solterra, 9 electric vehicle models. And then by the year 2030, they want every other cell here to be an electric car.
Okay.
Right? So it feels very ambitious.
Yeah.
But it also, the winds of the world, literally the winds, are saying electric vehicles are what's going to go forward.
Yeah.
And that gas, I personally, and Jeff I know drives a Solterra and loves it. And they're cool, they're fun cars. I'm slow to give up my gasoline-powered car.
Really?
I really am.
Why?
Well, for several reasons. First and foremost, I can't have a charger at my house as currently constituted, so I have a lot of money to spend there to get a charger.
Yeah.
Secondly, it doesn't have the range yet to go places.
Yeah.
But if it's just a commuter car, they're perfect.
Right. But it's hard to drop 45 plus grand on a commuter car right now.
Especially if you don't have tax breaks. Well, good news. Subaru and Toyota just announced a deal that in the Kentucky Toyota factory, there will be a Subaru 7 and 8-seater. They haven't said it's the Ascent.
Oh,
that's
okay.
going to be an electric vehicle made in the United States, so you're going to get all the tax benefits.
Okay.
Of that.
So these 8 or so EVs that they're coming out with, do we know if they're going to be like their own model, like the Solterra is their own, or because we're doing like a hybrid, right? The Forester.
Yes, the Forester hybrid's coming out about a year from now.
And that's what I personally am like stoked about.
You're all right there?
Yeah.
Okay. But to answer, I'm glad you asked, because of those 8, this article is the first time I've seen someone actually definitively say 4 of them are going to be new models.
Okay.
And 4 of the other ones are going to just be probably Outback
like
electric,
in the line?
hybrid, or Forester electric, Ascent electric,
Man.
Crosstrek electric, which you should just call it Crosstrek. No, so it's bad. Couldn't say electric. Crosstrek.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Scrap it. Never happened.
This is why Austin isn't on the
Delete.
marketing team.
This and the fact that at the auto show, oh my gosh,
What happened?
Subaru's biggest reps of all are showing off the new 2025 Forester. And it's in the new River Rock Pearl color. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't remember the name and said, I really like the cement gray. And they're like record scratch. They're like, you just said about our brand new car? And I was like, it was him. It was him. It was that. It was not good.
Well,
Cement gray.
it's a shade of gray.
And one of them said, that's why you're not on the market. And I went, that among other things. All right, let's talk about some of the stuff we've been doing here at Mark Miller Subaru. Last night, I was sad I couldn't go. I was supposed to go, couldn't.
Oh, yeah, I saw you signed up.
Ended up having to take kids to do other stuff, like build a bear.
Oh, fun.
600 backpacks full of school supplies, 100 hair kits, 100 hygiene kits, 250 food kits, and some extra items got taken to the Granite Education Foundation.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, had a dirt bag steal like 50 grand of stuff from them.
Yeah.
Of all
On Christmas
places, It was on Christmas
Eve. Yeah.
So if you don't know, Granite Education Foundation takes care of some of our lower income students and their families in the Granite School District. Mm-hmm. They give them backpacks, shoes, clothes, food, hair, and hygiene kits. They really just try to step in and supply things that can't be afforded by their families.
Yep.
And so we've been in touch with them. They've been one of our Love Promise partners, the Share the Love event.
Yep.
That we just had. We did a lot of stuff with them, but they had someone steal 50 grand worth of stuff. We're stepping up. Did you see Real Salt Lake recently gave all these shoes to them? So we loved Granite Education Foundation. So it was fun to have that event yesterday. O2 Utah Fit to Recover and Girls on the Run also came and showed their support.
Yeah, we had quite a few volunteers. It was really cool. We were able to pull up with our trailer and just had an assembly line, and they were not expecting the amount that we brought, which was really cool to see.
Wonderful.
Them just and then they were like, "Oh, sorry, we weren't prepared to take all this." So they're moving stuff for us, but they were so stoked.
They'll make the room.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And we'll have a video on it sometime, hopefully next week. And the backpacks are staff put together, and the food kits as well too. We had
Yeah,
some
we did
customers
the
come
food
in for
kits
the
at
hygiene.
The sales meeting
Yep.
a couple weeks ago. It was
Yeah,
fun.
so it was cool to see the community come together. We had people come in.
We had the
on
hygiene
ours.
kits
Yep.
being put together on the showroom
Yeah,
floor.
yep.
was
And
fun.
then those backpacks were actually also in partnership with the Utah Jazz. So the backpacks
cool.
that the kids are getting are have both of our logos on it too, which is kind of cool.
Jazz and Mark
Yep.
Miller Subaru? Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so it was a good feel good time last night.
We are wrapping up the official Loves to Help event time of year. It's ending on the 29th. Of course, we always love to help. But we
Always.
divide the year into different themes.
Yep.
The Loves to Help theme is coming to an end, and we're going to have the A Lot to Love starting
Starts today.
next week.
No,
oh, yeah, it's
today. So 16th. Woo. Yeah,
A Lot
starts
to Love
today.
starts today, so stay tuned for more on that. It goes till April Fool's.
Which is kind of an odd day that Subaru picked. I mean, it was an odd. That's when we started our Love Promise pricing.
I know, it's crazy.
But yeah, I'm surprised
You
I
should
didn't.
not
and it-
start anything on April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Jeff, I think, learned his lesson on it.
I don't know. I think Jeff. I
Maybe
think
he
Jeff
likes
really
it.
liked it. Yeah, I think it was a fun thing. That he was like, they're gonna think
I
I'm
hate
joking,
April Fools.
and then I'm not. Which actually turned out for the best.
Turned
but,
out great.
but yeah, we've got
a car.
a lot to love. And then March starts Diversity Month. Loves Diversity with Girls on the Run again. So super excited about that.
All right, coming up next, 2 movies. One family-oriented in the theater, the other not family-oriented on Netflix. Both awesome. Tell you about it next. Stay tuned.
My name is Angela H. Brown. I love art and music, and my Subaru is Salt Lake Underground. Solterra EV has such a great safety component, but also I love the fact that I can feel good running around town, doing my errands, driving for work, with the fact that, it's an electric vehicle. Subaru is a brand I trust, and Mark Miller Subaru is a local Utah retailer that you will love.
All right, time for Reels, Ashley. Now, you've not seen a lot of movies or TV lately.
I've watched The Bachelor.
Is that on right now?
Yeah. Hulu.
Oh, okay. So, like, old ones?
No, it's a new season.
On Hulu? It's not on TV anymore? It's not on
Well, I don't know. That's just
proper
where I watch
television?
I'm sure. I think it is on like ABC or something.
also
then
on
like,
Hulu.
yeah, we watch it the next day, and yeah, usually it's just like what comes on
Wait,
at
is
night.
this the Golden Bachelor? Or is that
No, that was a season prior. We're now past that.
Okay.
And we're on to the next season. I can't tell you the guy's name.
Why?
I don't know. I just
it
like
was like a secret or something. We're not telling you his name.
no. I
It's
just
Joe Biden.
nope. You know what's funny? His name might be Joe. No, I don't know who it is.
Aha, we're on.
That's how much I've actually watched it. It's kind of background noise.
Just some
but-
Joe. All right. Well, I've seen a few episodes in my day of The Bachelor. If you watch The Bachelor from like a game show or Olympic event standpoint, it's a blast. It's fun. But if you watch it from like really liking these people,
Oh yeah, no,
standpoint,
it's
don't do
not.
that.
Yeah, it's not that
Don't
standpoint
do
at
that.
all.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even know his name.
They are a shallow end of the gene pool.
Yeah.
All right. Cocaine Cowboys.
Is this like Cocaine Bear?
Nope, it's not. It's not anything.
Okay.
At all. Cocaine Cowboys is a 5-part mini documentary on Netflix
Okay.
about these 2 dudes that very secretly, while in the public eye as speedboat racers,
So not Cowboys.
started the whole cocaine train movement in Miami in the 80s and 90s.
Oh.
And the fallout from that and how they eventually got away with it, then didn't get away with it, then ran away from it, then
Interesting.
a bunch of murders happened. It is fascinating.
On Netflix?
Cocaine Cowboys, 5 parts. I admittedly listened to most of it because I was doing other stuff.
Yeah.
But it's one that you can listen to and still get great stuff out of it.
Understand it? Yeah.
So Cocaine Cowboys, when the kids go to bed, turn it on, Netflix. It's really cool. When the kids want to go to the movie theater, though,
Okay.
I was in California last week during the Noah's Ark rainstorms.
I go to California tomorrow.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to a social media conference to go learn some things. So
In the Bay or where?
San Diego.
Ooh, San Diego. German for a Wells spout.
Cool.
It's from Anchorman. San Diego, awesome place. But yeah, I was there during all these rainstorms in Anaheim last week, and so we had to go do indoor activities for one day. And we wandered over to a movie theater, which I had not been inside a movie theater since my son was born.
Really? I thought you
That's
were like
not true. We went to a movie for the podcast.
Top Gun.
Yeah, Top Gun Maverick.
That was the last time you've been in a movie theater?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, that's not true. That's not true at all.
I thought you were like a movie theater guy.
Well, I was till I had kids. Love you, kids.
Oh,
Now I watch everything at home, really.
that's fair.
There was one other since Top Gun. But anyway, we went called Migration. It's an animation about this family of ducks that decide the dad's really ultra overprotective and scared of everything. The mom's an adventurous kind of gal. The kids want to go on this family. It's an animation.
Any kind of...
There's a parrot from Jamaica.
Oh, yeah, I should
voiced
be
by
like,
Keegan
nah.
Michael Key.
Maybe I'll just have to take him.
It's really good. What's his name?
Darrow.
Dara?
Darrow. Like arrow, but with a D on
Darrow.
the front of it. Yeah.
He'd love
A lot of people are like Daryl. Like, no.
Darrow.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Darrow.
Yep.
Like Caro syrup.
Yeah.
Sure. like arrow with a D on the front.
Yeah.
I heard someone else at Disneyland say, oh, what'd they say? They were like, oh, my last name's Crandall. Randall with a C. I'm like, how do you spell Randall with a C? Oh, Crandall. It was like more confusing that way. It's like, just tell me your name's Crandall. You don't need to tell me Randall with a C.
Yeah.
All right, so go see it. Migration.
All right.
Good time.
Put it on the books.
That's it for episode 65. Thanks, Ashley.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Michael, new intern back here.
Woo woo.
Shout out there. And to Jeff, wherever you are, thanks for keeping us all in the job. You're the man. She's Ashley. I'm Austin. Next time we'll see you. Till next time we see you, Utah by 5.
Trust me.
Trust her.